Welcome to a life of purity. You are watching Sattva channel.
Namaste and welcome to another episode of Sattva. Today we're going to make a beautiful rice cake recipe, which is idlis. We have seen the basic idli recipe, we've seen a ragi idli recipe. Now today we're going to make a vegetable idli. And we're going to be adding some of the colorful vegetables from the vegetable family like beetroot, carrots and spinach. So you could either make a normal rice idli, or you could make a jowari idli, you could make a millet idli, you could make a ragi idli, any kind of idli. So I have taken a Rava Idli batter, and now I'm going to be adding some salt to this using Himalayan pink salt. You can add any salt of your liking. The proportion of the salt also can be absolutely as per your taste. So now we'll mix in the salt, and meanwhile here on the gas I have my idli steamer, and it's nice and steaming now. So it's ready for the idlis to go in. So we will mix up the salt in the batter. To know the recipe of making an idli batter, you can click on the I link and go to the previous video where we've shown the full recipe and process of making the ragi idli. And now to this salted batter, I'm going to be adding some grated beetroot. Now I'm adding in some grated carrots. You can also add some peas in it. You can add some cauliflower in it. Really anything of your liking. And now I have some washed palak leaves with me. So I'm going to chop up the spinach as you like. If you like big chunks, you can have big chunks in the idli. If you like it really fine, you can also make a puree out of it. And instead of adding water to the idli batter, you can add the puree of these vegetables. So there we go. Now I'm going to add in the palak into the batter. And now for some flavor, I'm going to take some curry leaves. I'm going to chop up the curry leaves really small. And now in goes the chopped curry leaves. Add a lot of flavor to the batter, and plus if you consume curry leaves raw, it has a lot more benefits. It gives you a lot more nutrition than just having them in tempering. So I'm going to give the batter a nice mix. And now that the batter is ready, I'm going to grease the idli pan. So now that the water is boiling and our batter is ready, I have greased the idli tray that goes into the steamer. You can apply any oil that you want. I've applied sesame oil to it, coconut oil, or any oil that you would like, because it's going to leave a taste in the idli. And now we're going to put the batter in the tray and add it to the steamer. Now let's place the batter into the steamer, and now it will steam for about 10 to 15 minutes. And to check if the idlis are done, we'll take a little skewer, run it through the idli, and if it comes out clean, your idlis are done. If it still has some batter stuck to it, it needs maybe 5 minutes more of steaming. So let's come back after 15 minutes. Now it's been around 15 minutes, so I'm just going to take a skewer and check if the idlis are done. Slowly poke right through the idli and remove it out. If the skewer comes out clean, that means our idlis are done. If it still has some batter stuck to it, you may need to steam the idlis a little more. So our idlis are done. I'm going to take it out, keep it on the platform. And now we have to allow it to cool down before we can scoop them out of the tray. So there, the idlis are done. Vegetable Rava idlis with beetroot, carrot and spinach. It's ready. Let's plate it up and serve it with some chutney.